And then the third piece of this series is really a call to action for us as a transgender community. What mindsets do we have that are impacting our relationship and our environment? Are we loving ourselves enough, and are we really putting enough energy into loving our imperfections and embracing our identity that maybe doesn't fit into this heteronormative cisgender scale? And I speak with a masculine definition of a voice, but at the same time, like I still love myself, and I don't necessarily fit cleanly into any of those definitions. So love yourself, love your imperfections. You can change some of them, but some of them you can't, and you just have to accept it. So you have to come to terms with those. And then the second is like, not only loving yourself, but really stepping outside of your comfort zone and loving other people, and really putting it out there. I mean, people will put walls up because maybe you're transgender and they're not really comfortable with it. It's your job, I work at Caterpillar, so it's your job to bulldoze those walls a little bit more than you typically would expect, and really show up and give the love. So maybe sometimes it doesn't feel like the other person is really committed to a relationship. If you can adopt a mindset that regardless of how this person's going to react to me, I'm going to offer love, and really empathize with maybe their system, or how the system has taught them that this isn't acceptable, or that this is weird, or this is not part of what God would define as how He created the world. So empathizing with those different perspectives, but also showing up and offering it. And then the last is, and I've said this a few times, is really find your watering hole. Like, there might be places where it just is too exhausting for any human to continue to give out this self-love without receiving any. You deserve it. Find those communities that make sense. Whether it's a virtual community, whether it's in person. There are definitely different parts of the world that are more progressive and accepting of these identities, and there are definitely different communities within spheres. So find out what those are, and find communities that are built on love, and love not being selective based on if you fit their needs or their definition of what it is, but really finding those communities that accept love for what it is. So that's all I wanted to share today, was really talk about the universal aspect of love, a call to action for our cisgender allies, and then for us to take action on our own individual mindsets, so that we're showing up and we're offering some positive energy to the world, and making a positive contribution. So that's all I have today. I love sharing this. I feel really connected when I share this. I appreciate the comments, and if there are topics that we think would be valuable that we need to really peel back or increase the visibility on, let's get those out there, so that I can maybe help support or facilitate some thought around that. So that's all I had today. Maddie out. Thank you.